Daryl, take us back to, we've already shown some of the ones that were the apostles and close to the apostles. So you got Jesus talking. We assume Jesus knew what he was talking about himself. His apostles heard that. They recorded that. But we're going one step further in the historical link. We're going to the disciples of the apostles, if you want, and the church fathers after that. It's all a continuous thread of who Jesus was, and that's very powerful evidence. Share some of that with us.
Yes, what we're arguing is that in the traditional stream, which we're calling orthodoxy, that the tradition was passed on and that this theology, this core theology the traditionalists had, was consistent as you work through these periods. And so after the period when the apostles pass away, you have the period of the church fathers who knew the apostles. That's why they're called that. And then the next group that comes along is called the apologists. They're the people who are actually making an active, full defense of the faith. Justin Martyr being the first of those in the middle of the 2nd century. So we're now into works that are being written at the same time these alternative works are starting to pop up on the scene like popcorn. And Second Clement is an interesting work. It's a 2nd century work.
Christian work.
A Christian work. It's part of this Orthodox tradition that we're talking about.
This is criticizing the other side.
That's right. It's talking about, the other side is saying, remember, that the flesh is corrupt, and because it's corrupt, it's not going to be saved. You're just going to redeem the spirit, or in some cases the soul, but matter gets left behind. You're not even going to get it. You're not going to get a transformed flesh like 1 Corinthians 15 claims.
And the Gnostics would say the Christians are wrong in their view, and the Christians have said that they're wrong. So you got two different conflicting opinions, and you're showing the Christian side. Now, what does the Christian side say?
Here's what 2 Clement says. This is 2 Clement 9, 1-5. Let none of us say that this flesh is not judged and does not rise again. Understand this. In what state were you saved? In what state did you recover your sight, if it is not while you were in this flesh? We must therefore guard the flesh as a temple of God. For just as you were called in the flesh, so you will come in the flesh. If Christ, the Lord who saved us, became flesh, even though he was originally spirit, and in that state called us, so also we shall receive our reward in this flesh. And so this is a statement about the humanity of Jesus alongside the divinity. Remember that the Gnostic view is either that we've got this mix, or, more often, that Jesus is uniquely divine and can't become completely human. He can only appear to be human. And so 2 Clement is writing against that.